And hello to you, my global friends, and welcome to the final episode of Anchoring Peace. Now, in the previous episodes, I'd like you to consider that series like a course. It is a course with very solid foundations. In the first three parts, we focused on stillness and neutrality. We focused on creating a safe space, observing our own thoughts, and being in that safe place of quiet stillness. All right. And then in the fourth, we worked outdoors, all right, in the pillar of light, and we connected to earth. We connected ourselves between heaven and earth, which led also to a feeling of inner peace. All right. In the fifth part, lesson, if you want, session, we dissected those thoughts, our emotions, right? We dissected them, and since we were learning before to catalog them, we went to each category to see how to find solutions for it, all right, to make things better, quieter, and calmer. And we even went back to some of these emotions and thoughts that were traumatic and rooted in the past. We went there to try to make a sort of peace with these pains and hurts that we had, and healing as well. So in the part six, we focused on, it was Easter, we focused on Christ consciousness, anchoring Christ consciousness within, which is not only good and helpful and useful during Easter time, it is something we do any time of the year. And it would help in, if you want, whenever we need this illumination, inner guidance, and we need to feel wrapped up in love, we can do this one. In part 7, we focused on literally cleaning and clearing the physical space around us and everything we have. And then we used the violet flame to purify and clear all that space. Now, what are we doing? What's the purpose of all that? If you notice carefully, the series is, well, I am a teacher, so the series is well planned and structured. We are organizing, clearing our thoughts, we are organizing, clearing our emotions, observing them, learning to deal with them, to heal, to feel in a safe inner peace space, and we are clearing the space around us. By doing this, we are not only bringing peace within, but we are also bringing peace to the world around us. I've also talked about the concept of energy, how everything is energy, and how we are responsible of everything we create. We are creating the world around us with our thoughts, with our emotions, with the things we do, and so on. So now in this final episode, I'll wrap things up with two final things. One of them, just as we have called for the violet flame to purify this physical space around us, our stuff, clothes, and everything ourselves, what we can do is we can call it, and we can do this on a daily basis to purify our mental, emotion, and spiritual bodies, to purify each and every cell in our body. We can do it just exactly as you combine the exercises from before. That is, whenever you call the violet flame, you could either sit in a sphere of white light, or you call the white tube of light, You wait for it to purify the space, just as you did for your rooms last time. You sit in it and you call for the violet flame, and you see it coming from heaven, and you ask it to blaze and blaze away all shadow energies cloaking your electrons and cells. You ask it to constantly clean and clear every second of the day your mental, emotional, and spiritual body. All right. So it's a good thing to do in the morning, and a good thing to do also in the evening before we sleep. Now, and you sit with that and you repeat it. You repeat it again and again. You do it for many minutes. This way you keep your safes, your space clear and clean. And when you do this, you clean yourself from all those shadow energies. You have more space within. You feel peaceful and you feel happy. Now, this is the first exercise. The second exercise that I'm going to give is something really easy. And I've learned it from actually the movie Karate Kid, and I love it. Now, sometimes when we are too worried, too stressed, and so on, and we don't really want to sit and do any clearing and any breathing. If people tell you sit, breathe in, breathe out, you don't want to do that. You're too tensed, you're too stressed, and now here's an exercise that I find helpful, and I still do it. Like yesterday I did it. I was sitting by the beach. I was feeling all over the place, and I did it. It relaxed me. It helped me because it anchors in the body. And it really is important to do these things frequently. Let's begin. It's very easy. So first I will show you how, and then I will talk about the breathing. Very simply, I put my hands together here in front of my heart, and there you go. Like that, I breathe out, breathe in, and then I bring my hands up, breathe out, and I bring them back to my heart, breathe in, and then breathe out, breathe in. You see how my hands are, and then breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then breathe out, breathe in. So you can do it for as long as you need. When you feel you are calmer, you can think clearer now, okay? Not just do any emotional reaction that you will regret later on. I found that quite helpful. And I'd like to remind you of a few things. I hope you enjoyed the series. The series, as I said, is a course. If you do it on a daily basis, you keep your fields clean, you keep your emotions clean, all right? And it'll help you feel well-centered and in inner peace. It will help you make better choices. Now, it is very normal that sometimes we go off the track, and this final exercise that I gave just would help. And try to pick yourself up quickly, because again, the shadow energies will you'll have more work of clearing to do. Try to be as regular as possible. I hope you do them all on a regular basis and they become part of your routine. I also hope that you share them with as many friends as possible, and to help them learn these techniques. Now you might ask, where do I know all this from? How do I know all this? I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm a university lecturer. I'm also an author and a writer, a designer. So I've started learning about energies and all these things, and I've taken so many courses in meditation. Like many years ago, I was interested that there was something else. I was looking for the meaning of life, if you want, my life purpose and all that. I've taken many courses, I've read many books, watched many videos, and whatever I have selected in the series, if you want, are the parts that I find most useful, the best of parts, if you want. Some of them are borrowed from certain people, and when they are, I mention that, and some of them I feel inspired to give them. Now, the most important school I've had, if you want, that taught me really well, was a near death experience. This was the real time where, if you want, everything stopped. The past was irrelevant, the future was irrelevant. I was literally in the now. And when I was literally, truly in the now, I connected above, if you want, with my higher self. And it is at that moment that I understood there was much more, much more than this physical experience, and it is only the beginning. So basically the series now finished. I'll be working on something else later on, that I'll be another series that I'll be sharing with you. I hope you enjoy it, and again, remember, share it with as many people as possible. This is my gift to you, my gift to the world. When we clear ourselves, when we clean ourselves, we are cleaning the world, because we are responsible of the world, which world we want to live in. All right, and I have that inner feeling that harder days are ahead, and we need to be prepared. So if you acquire these tricks and tips, they will help you in the days to come. Again, share them with as many friends as possible. This is not because I want more viewers on YouTube, do not misunderstand me. This is because I want to help as many people as possible. Do comment, and there you go. I wish you best of luck, and I will see you later on, maybe via another series. Bye for now.